Welcome to English 106, Week 1, January 7th through the 11th. So welcome to class. Each week I will be creating a narrated PowerPoint to let you know what to expect. You will generally find this posted under the Announcements tab. I try to get it done by Sunday, so you're ready to go for the week ahead. If you ever want to work ahead though, you can always go to the course calendar, which is located under the Start Here tab, and you can look at each week. There may be some modifications as the course progresses, but in general that gives you an idea of when major papers are due, what readings are happening, so you can kind of work ahead if you've got a busy week coming up. It's really important though to stay on track. This is an asynchronous online class, which means we don't have a weekly meeting time. We don't have a weekly meeting place. So it's pretty easy to put this off or, forget about this class because we're not, meeting all the time, seeing each other. So this is a real easy one to fall behind in. So I would suggest setting up a date and time in your weekly schedule that you will devote to working on this class. That's probably the best way to make sure you stay on track. If you have any questions, please send me an email. That's the best way to contact me. As I've mentioned in my videos, I'm not on campus. So emailing me is quick. I will get back to you within 24 hours if you email me during the week. If it's a weekend, give me 48 hours to respond. But, I will get back to you. So please, if you have any questions at all, please send me an email so you don't fall behind. So these are the things happening in our first week. All of these assignments I'm detailing right now can be found under the Start Here tab, and there's a Day 1 folder for you. So send me an email detailing 3 goals for the course, and the details for how to construct the email, as I mentioned, are listed right there. And there's a course information packet for English 106. The very last page is a statement of original work. All you simply have to do is sign that and return it to me by Friday, January 11th. So you can sign it, create a PDF of this, and email it to me. Or you could take a picture of it on your phone and send it to me in an email. But either way, please email that to me by Friday the 11th, because that's a real important piece of paperwork that has to be taken care of before you can progress in the course. And of course, you should read the information packet as well. The first big essay you're writing is due Friday, January 11th. Don't panic. You can find this under the Assignments tab. It's due by 5 o'clock p.m. And this is a diagnostic essay. Very simply, this kind of gives me an idea of what your current writing abilities are. So, there's no formal preparation for this other than if you want to, view the diagnostic essay video, that would be helpful. But you can turn this essay into me through the Diagnostic Essay tab. So if you go under the Assignments tab and click on the Diagnostic Essay tab, you're going to be given a place to browse your computer and attach the document. So all subsequent essays are submitted in this way, so you're familiar with that format. And as stated in the syllabus, please always submit a Microsoft Word document. If you give me a PDF, I will send it right back to you because I cannot open a PDF to add comments to your drafts. So please get in the habit of always using Microsoft Word. You will have a weekly journal prompt, and you can find the information on how to create this under the Assignments tab. If you scroll all the way down, there's generally 3 criteria for each weekly journal assignment. Tell me where you are in your progress for that week, where you want to be by the following week, and any questions you have. Each week that there isn't a major paper due, you'll be doing a journal prompt. And this, again, is just a easy way to communicate with me, show me progress, talk to me about things you have questions about. I find that sometimes if you are asked to do a journal response, you can reflect a little bit about your progress, and there might be a question that pops up. So for the first journal, also include, and that's due this coming Friday, which is January 11th, include your thesis statement and a mapping paragraph for your primary source essay. So if you go to the Units tab, Unit 1 Primary Source Essay Week 1 folder, there are directions on how to create a thesis statement and directions for how to create a mapping paragraph. So again, it's a good place, good reference for how to do that. For this week, there's some readings and some videos to watch. You should have purchased 2 handbooks for English 106. The Research Writer is one of those. Read pages 34 through 38. 105 through 109, and 124 to 131. And then you should also have the Little Oiler Handbook, read pages 2 to 5, and 62 to 65. I've also have a few videos I'd like you to watch to, kind of get you oriented to the course. If you go under the Start Here tab, there's an overview lecture. And then if you go to the assignment tab, there is a diagnostic essay lecture and also a primary source essay lecture. And this will give you some more information on the 2 upcoming essays. Again, the diagnostic essay is due Friday the 11th, but the assignment tab video will give you a little more background on that. So these will help you feel a little more oriented. Now, there's another thing I'd like you to do because I don't get to see you face to face. I'd like you to create an introductory video. If you go under the Announcements tab, you will find the video that I created. Directly under that video, under the Announcements tab, are some more detailed directions for creating your own video and a source for you to go to if you don't know how. And then there's some directions for how to respond to your classmates' videos. So create that introductory video and post it to the discussion board by Wednesday, January 9th at noon. You should respond to your peers in viewing their videos by January 11th at 5 o'clock p.m. So this is just a way for all of us to maybe see a face, put a face to a name that we're going to be working with the whole semester. We will be doing some peer reviewing. So I think it's always important to know, who the people are in your class. So that's pretty much it for the week. As you're flipping through and finding all of these things under the different tabs, take some time to familiarize yourself with the contents on Blackboard. You can look at the units section, you can look under the assignment section. The course calendar gives you the overview for the entire course. Don't get overwhelmed. It's step by step. We'll get through all of this. But, as you're looking through all this, if you have any questions, please send me an email. But this introductory video does, kind of go through everything, where to find everything, at least for the first week. So once you get familiar with this, it'll get easier, I promise you. But for this week, you have a little more time to go through all of that. So that's it for first week. Again, if you have any questions, send me an email. I look forward to seeing your videos this week and getting to know each of you a little better. So have a good week.